Hey guys and gals, everybody really. So I'm filming this footage after I filmed the footage you're gonna see later. So this is just gonna give some background information. I forgot, this is the best way to introduce it. So this is the Panasonic MDX4-K bread machine. It's a Japan only bread machine. So how did I get it here to the States? Okay, well, let's see. So if you buy the machine off Amazon Japan, it comes out to about $270. Shipping it here costs another $100 plus $50 for tariff, right? So that comes out to about $450 already just to get it here in the US. Plus the transformer, another $100, $550 bread machine. All in all, is it worth it? Probably not. But you'll see all the cool features. So hopefully you will enjoy the rest of the video and you get to see kind of what this bread machine can do. Okay. Here it is. I'm gonna unbox it. Okay, here is the bread machine. I took it out now. It has a handle, menu, the yeast dispenser and the nut dispenser. And then to open the actual thing, you just use this lid here. As I mentioned earlier, this thing can only take 100 volt because it's based on Japan, AC, 100 volts, so you need a converter. I got one here on Amazon. Make sure you check the wattage, that's important. This is 1500 watt. I don't remember how many watts this thing is. But I think the rule of thumb is that even though it's rated 1500, it can't do 1500 continuous. It can maybe only do like 1000 continuous. So that should be more than enough though for this machine. I doubt it pulls 1000 watts. So now I'm gonna wash everything and then let's give it a go. And now I'm gonna go put it into the machine. Here. Load this up. All right. How does this work? I go in, all right, and then I twist it. It's locked in place. Yeah, okay, it's pretty good. Let's close it. Okay, luckily they give you a little cup that's apparently the right size for amount of the yeast they use in the recipes. Okay, now we're gonna put it into the yeast. All right. Okay, I plugged everything in. So it looks a little deceptive, but no, this is the plug. It goes to the transformer, which connects into the bread machine. Okay, so now we just need to press the menu button until it says 1. There we go. You can see there's the different menu options if you want to tweak things. For now, let's just go with the default and just a quick update. You can hear it chugging along a bit louder now, so I don't think the first one was emblematic of how it normally is. But right now it's just mixing, right? So, but honestly, that should be the loudest one. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, I had to redo it because the last bread, I fell asleep when it finished. So when I took it out, it was way overcooked. But this just reminded me, right now I think it's still doing the kneading. So when the recipe says skim milk, it actually means milk powder. So the second bread might not turn out too well, we'll see. I don't know if I want to make another loaf of the same bread, but I'll mentally note it. I got some of the sweetened condensed milk for the rich bread, and I also got the coffee for the marble bread. So we'll try those out later. Okay, the bread machine just beeped, so you know what that means. It's done, I think. That looks like done to me. Okay. Here we go. Whoa, not bad. Okay, let me me get my gloves and we'll take it out. All right, here is the bread. I got it out of the container. It's cooling down on the toaster oven rack that I got. Be careful though, it's very hot. I burned myself a little bit trying to get it out, but I will cut this bread later when it cools down, maybe in half an hour or so. Okay, here's the bread. It's cooled down about 30-45 minutes later. It's much better than the last one, I can tell you that. So it's a tip, people. Don't fall asleep when the bread is finished. And I also learned that it's a clock. So you can set the clock and it'll tell you the estimated time. So maybe do that instead of just guessing. So here it is. You can see it's very nice and soft. I have some butter here that I'll try with. Okay, here's the bread. Put some butter on it. Let's take a bite. So this is the end of the loaf, right? So okay, got a nice crunch to it. Pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna try making marble bread now. I followed all the instructions in the manual, set it to number 16. Let's start. I think, so after an hour, it says that you're gonna have to put in a coffee powder. So I have some sticks later and I'll be around to record it when that happens. Okay, I guess, yeah, 90 minutes till I guess you have to put in the coffee powder. Okay, so it's the beep, so it is now telling me to add the coffee. I got it here. I guess we'll just pour it in. Hopefully I did this right. Hopefully it's the right coffee. It's coffee crystal. I think it is. Okay, all right. Start. So it'll be done at 11:39, which is in 2 hours. Okay, the marble bread is done according to the timer. Let's take a lookie. Ooh. Okay. Kind of looks the same. Let me go take it out and then let it cool. Okay, here's the marble bread. I just took it out of the bread loaf into the cooling rack. Okay, here's the bread. It's cooled down about half an hour, maybe 45 minutes now, and I cut it. See, it's not really the color I was kind of hoping for. And I kind of wanted more of a cakey marble bread, but that's what it is. Maybe instead, you know, instead of coffee, use sub chocolate. A lot of opportunities here. Let's try it though. It's actually very crispy, which is nice. Kind of tastes the same as the last bread. All right, now I am gonna try the rich bread. Okay, let's do this. So I think it's recipe number 2. Oops. Okay. I want to set the delay. Working? Can't what? Okay, the bell just went off. Let's take a lookie. Uh-oh. That don't look too good. Yeah, I think something went wrong here. I'll try again. All right, round 2. So I think what was the problem was I put it in the fridge to hold it for when I get back so I can start it. But you know, maybe it was too cold when it was kneading, so the yeast didn't rise or something. So you know, this is not a bread maker for beginners. This is definitely an advanced level bread maker. You can't make these newbie mistakes But here it is, it's chugging along now. We will see when it's done. While that's going, we still have this thing. It's cooled down a bit. I think everybody is wondering, you know, how's it taste? It took 5 hours to make this, basically. Does it taste any good? Well, I'll let you know.
Dude, it's terrible.
Oh! This looks a lot better. This looks a lot better. Okay. Nice. I might have added too much yeast to this.
Really?
Okay, here's the bread after it's cooled. I'll take a bite. This is the rich bread. I did not have cream, so I just used skim milk. So I'll factor that in mentally. All right, we got it nice and buttered now. Let's take a bite. Okay, I think it's not very sweet. I also messed up in the recipe, man. This is not a bread maker for beginners. I think I put double the amount of yeast, so just keep that in mind. I can't read. But it tastes pretty good. Honestly, I don't know how much richer it is, but I like it. Okay, well, that should be the end of this series. Pretty fun. Caveat, everything's in Japanese. Need the converter. But I got the yeast dispenser. We got the nuts dispenser too, if you ever want to do that. Yeah. Hope you guys have a great time after you watch this video. Bye-bye.